In 2022, BMW tried to charge you $18 a month to turn on the heat in your own car seats. The hardware was already there, already wired, already paid for. They just switched it off and dared you to pay to turn it back on. BMW backed down. But here's the part almost nobody noticed. They didn't give up on the idea. They just picked a better target. And so did everyone else. Look around your own life for a second. Your car, your printer, your mattress maybe, your kid's car seat. If you bought one from a company called Nuna in the last 2 years, yes, that's real. All of it quietly, over about 15 years, stopped being something you buy and became something you rent forever, 1 month at a time. The easy explanation is companies got greedy. That's not wrong, exactly. It's just not the interesting answer. The interesting answer is that this shift was modeled, priced, and planned on spreadsheets in New York and San Francisco years before you ever noticed it. And once you see the mechanism, you can't unsee it in literally every product category. John Deere tractors run software that locks farmers out of repairing their own equipment. A machine they own outright, sitting on land they own outright, unless they pay Deere or an authorized dealer. Farmers in Nebraska started jailbreaking their own tractors with Ukrainian firmware just to fix a sensor themselves. HP printers now ship with ink subscriptions, and if you stop paying, some models won't print with ink you bought separately, even ink that's sitting right there in the cartridge. Peloton sells you a $1,000 bike, and then the bike is functionally a paperweight without the $44 a month app. Mercedes, for a while, charged an annual fee to unlock the full acceleration on an EV you already owned. And car seats. Nuna, a premium baby gear company, launched a car seat with a subscription tier for premium features. A car seat. The thing keeping your infant alive in a crash now has a paywall. Notice the shape of every single one of these. The physical object is already in your house. The company already has your money for the hardware. And then they found a second toll booth to put on top of it, one you have to keep paying forever, or the thing stops fully working. Wall Street doesn't value companies by how much stuff they sold last quarter. It values them by how predictable their future money is. A company that sells you a toaster once made $100 one time, and then has to go find a brand new customer tomorrow. A company that gets you on an $18 a month plan made that same $100 in about 6 months, and then just keeps making it every month without lifting a finger. Investors call that recurring revenue, and they will pay absurd multiples for it. A traditional manufacturer might trade at 10 or 15 times its annual profit. A software-as-a-service business with the same profit can trade at 10 times its annual revenue, not profit, revenue, sometimes more. Same dollar, valued completely differently, purely because of how reliably it repeats. So somewhere around the 2010, every board of directors in America looked at Adobe and Microsoft, who both ripped the cord on selling boxed software and switched everything to subscriptions, watched their stock prices roughly quadruple, and drew the obvious conclusion. It didn't matter what you actually sold. Cars, software, mattresses, baby gear. Ownership didn't disappear because companies stopped respecting customers. It disappeared because access got a better stock multiple than ownership did. Ask the average person how much they spend on subscriptions a month, and they'll guess around $86. Check their actual bank statement, and the real number is closer to $219 a month. It's called negative option billing, and the entire subscription industry is built around one insight. Canceling has to be harder than subscribing. Signing up takes one tap. Canceling, on plenty of services, means finding a hidden settings menu, then a retention offer trying to talk you out of it, then sometimes an actual phone call during business hours to a person trained to keep you on the line. There's a word for this that's gotten popular the last couple years: enshittification, coined by the writer Cory Doctorow. The idea that platforms and products get worse on purpose once they've locked you in, because leaving became more expensive than staying annoyed. And it's not slowing down, it's compounding. The global subscription economy was worth around $536 billion in 2025. By the end of this year, it's on pace to cross $859 billion. The next frontier is the car, and it's not subtle about it. The industry term is software-defined vehicle, a car built so that features which already exist in the hardware get switched on remotely, over the air, for a monthly fee. Faster acceleration, adaptive headlights. Even, yes, someone is going to try heated seats again, just with better messaging this time. Furniture companies are testing subscription mattresses. Appliance makers are testing subscription washing machines, where you don't own the machine, you pay per load. So no, you're not imagining it. And it's not just that companies got shameless. What happened is specific and traceable. The stock market started paying more for dollar that repeats than a dollar that doesn't, and every industry on Earth reorganized itself around collecting rent instead of making sales. The BMW heated seats were never really about heated seats. They were a test balloon for a much bigger, much quieter shift, one that's already sitting under your hood, your printer, and possibly your kid's car seat right now. So here's the actual question. Was BMW's mistake charging for heated seats, or just getting caught doing it too obviously, too early? Tell me which subscription made you angriest in the comments. I read every one of them. And if you want the next breakdown like this before it disappears into the algorithm, subscribe. This channel's whole thing is finding the mechanism behind stuff everyone's mad about but nobody's actually explained.